Hello, everyone. I just jumped on here because I want to talk about target audience today. I know that that's actually a really big part of why people can't get customers. They just are not focused on their target audience and their needs. And so I wanted to just give a brief outline of target audience, what it is, why is it important, and how to identify yours. Um, so briefly, a target audience or a target avatar is something that you need to consider when you're starting a business. It's part of market research, and it essentially is the customer avatar or the person that you are going to sell to. So this is a person that you have identified as having money and resources to purchase the products or services that you are selling, and also fitting the niche that you are trying to, or the problems that you're trying to solve for them. So why is this important? This is actually very important because generally speaking, if you are in business, you've got competitors. And so you need to set yourself apart from competitors, and you need to differentiate your business and what you're offering in a saturated market. So if you're in a market that has lots of customers, likely you're also in a market that has lots of competitors. So if you're in a market that has lots of competitors and a lot of customers, you need to figure out what thing, item, service your competitors are not offering that you can offer so that you can gain market share. And so all of you can essentially be in the same market, but you've essentially carved out a special niche for yourself, and this niche will be profitable for you in the long term. How do you identify your market? How do you identify your target audience or your customer avatar? Well, it's quite simple, but it does require you to do some market research. It does require you to take a look at all the details of your market and to know who your customer avatar is intimately. So, for example, on a very basic level, you first need to identify the demographics of your customer avatar. Who is your customer avatar? What gender is your customer avatar? How old, like between what ages is your customer likely to be? Consider things like what's their education level, what is their income level, and if you're a local business and not necessarily an online business, where do they live? Where do they live, and how far are they away from your business, and how likely are they to travel to your business? So when you get those basic facts down and you know the generalities of who your customer avatar is, then you want to delve a little bit deeper into who they might be. For example, you want to consider what their interests. So you want to paint a richer picture of who your customer is. So, for example, what do they do on the weekends? What do they do for fun? What do they spend their money on? Do they have children? Do they have pets or animals? What TV shows are they likely to watch? You just want to have more of a detailed picture of who you are talking to, who your business is catering to, who is likely to buy your products and services. When you figured that part out and you have an idea that your customer avatar might be a woman who's 45 years old, she might be in the middle of her career, she likely has children, and she likes to watch, detective stories on the weekend, then you have more of an idea of the personality of your customer base. And now when you have this idea, you can delve a little bit deeper and try to ask probing questions, research the market, ask your customer what things they would like to see in the product or service that you are offering. So you want to find out what they're not getting from your competitors or what they're not getting from the market. You want to find out how you can best serve them. So what disappoints them? Like what is a problem that they'd like to solve? For example, my customers want to know how to get customers, how to get clients, how to get patients. So essentially what I do is to tell them I provide content that shows them how to get customers, how to get clients, how to get patients. And this is how to build a customer base. I show them how to do that so that I'm providing to them a very specific value that my competitors aren't. And so in a nutshell, that's how you build a customer base. And that's actually part of what is important about target marketing, marketing your audience, figuring out who your audience is, and specifically giving them value-added content based on the problems that they face so that they can solve the problems that they want to solve and that they'll pay you for. I hope that this helps you to understand why it's important to have a customer avatar and a target audience, because that actually is a key to being profitable in a saturated market. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to DM me. You can send me an email, or you can write a question on my wall and I will answer them. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Have a good day.